secret. You want to know how I ran up $8,000? I know you're wondering, how do you have all these hacks? How was you able to finesse Lyft? How was you able to finesse Uber? How was you able to finesse Grubhub? How are you being able to finesse all these places? How was you able to finesse the insurance company? Well, I'm about to tell your ass soon. Real quick, so y'all don't think I'm capping. Modern American, right? I don't want y'all seeing the policy number. You know what I mean? What that? Remember that? Matching AirPods and woo woo. What we get? We got $4,000 for the living room, $1,800 for the bed. I capped a little bit. I said $8,500, but we still got eight bands, man. This shit ain't capped, bro. Bro, 7 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, man, right into it, bro. 2020, Chiefs went to the Super Bowl. I'm in Tampa. I'm thinking just dumb. I'm thinking that I'm trying to save, electricity. So I turned off the thermostat. Mind you, this is in February. Cold as hell here. Turn off my thermostat. I come back after the Super Bowl. Cold as hell in my apartment. I turn on the thermostat, right, just to warm up my apartment. Fast forward 3 o'clock in the morning. Honcho's waking me up, like huffing and puffing. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is you doing? Nigga, all I hear is shh. I'm like, the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is that sound? Nigga, I take 2 feet out of my bed, right? I'm talking about puddles of water, man. I go in my living room, my closet door leading into my furnace area, flung open, water squirting out like a hydrant, bro. Like, I'm talking about like gallons of water just shooting out, bro. I'm trying to call the office, nobody answering, so I had to call the fire department. They come. If I still have the clip, I'm gonna go ahead and edit and put the clip in like right now. Bullshit. Bro, this is bullshit, man. God. Fuck. This fucking shit is trash, guys. Wow. Everything's wrong. All this shit is wet. But yeah, man, as y'all see that clip, man, I'm talking about water was just squirting out. Prior to that, I was in Atlanta one Christmas and my auntie was talking about, how they whole part of their house like collapsed onto their garage. And, if they would have known, because they told me that the insurance company told them that when something like that happens, man, you put everything that's in that room or whatever, you put that all together. You can get more on your insurance thing. I remember that. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to get their ass out of everything. And to be honest, nothing really got damaged, bro. Like, nothing really got damaged. The little clothes I had in the closet, that got damaged. My couch is kind of sitting up at the time off the floor. My TV was up off the floor. It was really just the carpet. To be honest with you, it was really just the carpet. So I'm like, I'm about to use this to my advantage, bro. So at the time, this was before the pandemic, right? Yeah, 2020 was before the pandemic. But still, they never had the auditors or, people to come and inspect your place, whatever got damaged, flood or whatever. They was telling me I had to go through the process of taking pictures and, putting each item. Now, the person that was my auditor or whoever you want to call it, when he was talking to me, he was like, now, make sure you put every item that was damaged in there, because if you don't put nothing, they're not gonna give you nothing back. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm telling you, every box that I had, my iPad, all my iPhone boxes, all my clothes in the closet, I threw everything in the closet, man. Took a picture, put every little item down that was wrong. Ooh. I said I had a PlayStation 4. Never had a PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4. Ruined, bed ruined, couch ruined. Mind you, nothing is really ruined. It was just my floor that was just hella wet. This really pissed me off. They put me in a hotel, my insurance company, a nice Marriott suites with the kitchen, the hotel. It was a nice ass suite, you know, it was a nice ass hotel. But here's the kicker. So say your deductible is like $10,000, right? The longer you in that hotel, they deduct that from that $10,000. But I didn't notice until like week 2 into it that, you know, the longer you not back in your apartment, you know, the money goes down, 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 down. I'm like, damn. They procrastinating at the apartment complex, so I'll go there periodically. They had all the carpet ripped up. They threw all my shit in the kitchen. I'm talking about they was putting everything in the sink. Like, is that not disrespectful? Like, if you got to put everything in one corner, just put it all in the kitchen on the ground. Don't throw shit all over my sink and put shit all in my sink. Like, don't do that shit. That really pissed me off. I was like, okay, y'all want to do that? And that's what really triggered me to make this insurance, or not make the insurance, but say everything was ruined. I had bought two iPhones at the time. I put both of the boxes in there, my Apple Watch, and I put everything out, the couch, the bed, my computers, shoes, Jordans, clothes. I didn't even have certain, like, I had a Gucci belt. I had this Prada shirt that was $500. I put everything in there. I was in the hotel for maybe like 3 weeks, somewhere around 3 weeks I was in the hotel. And I'm just like, yo, I'm trying to get as much as I can back, to the point where I had to go to my apartment people and tell them, like, look, man, y'all need to get up on this shit. Like, for real. Like, y'all procrastinate. Like, I told them what it was. That's probably another reason why I'm out now. But that's another story we're going to talk about, how I'm not in that old apartment I was in. I didn't, know. I was just going off of what my peoples told me about when they had their insurance claim, and how they was like, yo, make sure, if some stuff don't get damaged, you better throw that in there, man. Because what you mark down is what they going to calculate and estimate that you're going to get back for the value of it. So I'm glad that I knew that. And when I say I put everything down, man, and when I finally got back into my apartment, they really, out of that 10, they only charged me for the time frame that I was in that hotel. Now, I love the hotel. I would have lived in there. But when you could potentially get 10,000, you want to try to get the fuck back in your apartment as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that whole process didn't take long. Once I finally got back, I sent the stuff over. 2 weeks later, they was already sent me a check in the mail for like $8,400, $8,500, man. And I was like, yeah, boy, I needed that. So really, by me not turning on my exhaust, I guess it freezed around that time here, and it was like hella cold. But again, I didn't really know. I was just thinking of trying to save some money. Didn't want my thermos on the whole week that I'm going in Florida or in Tampa. But by me doing that, my pipes burst, and I was able to get 8,000 out of that. So thank you. I don't even want to say the apartment complex name, but thank you, man. I got 8,000, not out of y'all, but the insurance, but I got 8,000 out of the whole situation, man. Clutch. So it's not a hack. It's not I don't know. People probably already know about it. You know what I mean? But if you ever have anything happening with your apartment, house, and if you got renter's insurance, whether it's a flood or whatever, even the things that don't get damaged, man, you put that in there. You know what I'm saying? You take them pictures, put it all together. And when you have to fill out each individual item that that was ruined, man, you throw that in there, man. Put the description, whatever it is. Oh, yeah, I threw my TVs in there. I had two 65-inch TVs. I threw both of them in there. They got ruined. They won't turn on, watermarks. You know what I'm saying? And got paid for it. So I'm definitely going to show y'all my receipts. I don't want y'all to think I'm capping. I've never been a capper in my life. Everything is factual with me. I'm a factual man. And yeah, bro, I just ran up a quick 10 band. Well, 8,000, man, off of, I don't know, I guess a mistake that I made. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, 8,000? I got that Tampa trip back. Plus, that was a good month, man. That was a good month. I'll never forget that. Now you know, man, throw all that shit in there, man. Everything got damaged. Everything. And the crazy part about it, too, the video I sent to my insurance claim agent person, and he was like, oh my goodness. So he's seen the water, he's seen the fire department. So he was like, once he got all my information, he had to send it to the estimate team, I guess, the estimate department. But yeah, bro, I got like $8,500 and some dollars just off of that. And yeah, that was a good month, bro. Shout out to shout out to them bitch ass apartments over there, man. Tune in TV.